Hey friend, are you ready to take your content creation to the next level? I understand all too well all the juggling that takes place when you spend more time as a chauffeur to your family than as a CEO of your business. Running a business is not for the faint of heart and it requires determination and grit. So let's be real, running your business while taking care of your family is no small feat. You have enough going on without trying to remember what to do and when to do it. And that's why today I'm highlighting the top 3 workflows to implement first in your content system. Not only will it streamline your day to day, it'll save you time, boost your productivity, and maximize your results. I would love for you to be like Almar Bar and leave me a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. Content made easy. Michelle knows her stuff. She is the ultimate pro when it comes to creating systems to leverage your content to grow your business. Thank you so much for leaving that review. I appreciate you. Hey, online business owner, welcome to the Content Systems for Growth with me, Michelle Dewey. Are you ready to let go of guilt, stress, and missed deadlines? Are you struggling to keep up with the demands of running a household, taking care of your family, and creating consistent organic content? Well, you're not alone. Juggling all the to-dos of being a mom and owning an online business can be challenging. But here's the good news. By implementing effective content systems and organization strategies, you can streamline your workflow, increase your productivity, and finally take control of your schedule. Each week, I'll explore content management systems and mindset hacks to help you rediscover your creativity, passion, and enjoyment in content creating. If you're ready to save time with systemized content marketing strategies and productivity tips, then go refill your coffee mug, pop in those earbuds, and let's tackle that pile of laundry. It's time to reclaim your time and energy while you take your business to the next level. Let's grow, friends. So what's the first workflow that I feel you should have in your content system bank? That is a content calendar workflow. So do you feel unorganized and scattered when it comes to your content? Likely this is due to an inefficient content creation process. Do you feel like your content plan is more like throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that something sticks? The ultimate goal for your content is to let people get to know you, your services, and how you help them solve the specific problem they've been trying to fix. One of the essential tools for content creation is the content calendar. Picture this: no more scrambling for last-minute ideas or struggling to stay consistent. With a well-organized content calendar, you'll have a roadmap to guide you through every step of your content journey. I'm only guessing it's not the first time that you've heard to start by setting a clear goal and objective. Words are hard. What do you want to achieve with your content? And who are you actually trying to reach and connect with? This workflow should include the following. Where do you store your ideas for future content? How often will you post new core content? What are your content buckets or your content pillars? And what is your promotional schedule for the upcoming month or quarter? Don't feel like you need to be so crazy and plan out a long runway with your content plan. If you want to do it month by month, do that. Whatever it feels the most simple and easy to you. Next, you want to create that content calendar template so that you can use that on repeat every single month. This can be as simple as a spreadsheet or a dedicated content scheduling tool. Personally, I feel the best place to do this is in a project management software, or I love to use Notion for my content creation planning. But I know I'm the person that is like, give me all of the tech. I love tech. Schedule and organize your content in advance so you can ensure that you have a steady flow of valuable content ready to go. By planning ahead, you'll have time to focus on what truly matters. or what I feel truly matters to me, and that's my family and my one-on-one clients. That makes a real difference. Hey, I just want to mention I'm in the process of updating my free planning workbook, which is my most downloaded freebie, by the way, to include a content calendar template. I'll put the link in the show notes for my planning workbook download. Anytime I make a new version of any of my free offers, I send them out to everybody on my list. So you'll always have the most current and up-to-date freebie from me. The number 2 workflow is your core content. What is your main content that you create? I call it my core content. Some people call it their pillar content. Some people call it their main content. I have no idea what you call it. Maybe you just call it a podcast or a blog post. Whatever that is for you in your business, this is the workflow that I'm referring to here. And I want to go ahead and dive into this because it is the heart of your content system, your core content. This is the foundation upon which your brand and your expertise shine. Setting up a simple system that you'll actually use for creating meaningful and helpful core content will allow you to connect with the right peeps that are an amazing fit for your services. First thing is first, what makes you shine? What makes you stand out from everyone else? How do you want to be perceived by your ideal client? I know firsthand how difficult it can be to read the label from inside the bottle. So ask your past clients, how did they find you? What problems, pain points, or challenges were they actively attempting to solve when they found you? This insight will help you to craft core content pillars, and your pillars are the high-level topics. My core content pillars or my content buckets are productivity and organization, time management, content systems, content management tips, and mindset. My blog is the heart of my core content. From there, I use that to create a podcast and sometimes a YouTube video. Everything begins with my blog post. And these are the items in my checklist or my workflow. If you're listening to this podcast, I encourage you to check out the link to the blog post so that you can have the checklist all laid out for you. And here is a quick rundown of this checklist. You select your topic from your idea list, research the keywords from Ubersuggest, that's my favorite tool, create a blog folder on Google Drive. So I have a folder for every one of my posts that I create for each single week so I can have all that collateral in one place. I create a Google Doc from the blog template. So I have my blog template already created as a template in Google Docs. All I have to do is click on that and it will automatically bring in all of my outline and how I want my blog to be formatted. I write my blog draft. After I'm done with that, then I do my meta description and I find a headline, and then I'll review that blog for errors. My virtual assistant will create the blog featured image in Canva. She will also create my Pinterest images in Canva. And by the way, both of these things in Canva are templated. So that is already pretty much done. She just needs to change up the colors and add some images and the actual headline copy in there as well. Once that's done, I optimize the images for the web. You can use an app called TinyPNG. I log into WordPress. I upload the images to the website. I add the SEO keywords to the alt tag to the uploaded images. I create the post, which I also have a template for all my post creation. I schedule that post and then I create social media copy for the post and I add the blog links to my master blog spreadsheet. And then I track all the blog stats at 30 days after that blog post has gone live. That is a rundown of my actual workflow or checklist that I have for my core content creation. The number 3 is repurposing that core content to your social media. Let's make your core content work smarter, not harder. Repurposing is the name of the game when it comes to leveraging your core content across the different social media platforms of your choosing. By repackaging your core content, you'll save time and actually reach a broader or wider audience. And I want you to start identifying the key elements and snippets from your core content that can be repurposed. These are the bite-sized tips. If you have a quote in there that you're like, yeah, I totally killed it with that quote, or any intriguing questions, that would bring people to want to read that post or listen to your podcast or watch your YouTube video, whatever is your core content. Adapt these snippets for your social media platform that you show up on. I'm a little bit on Instagram and Facebook, but a lot on Pinterest. And I want you to add those bite-sized pieces from the blog into a spreadsheet so that you can pull from that at a future time and send people back to that post again. For each post, I pull out 6 different pieces of content that can be used time and time again in 6 different posts with different images on Instagram or along with Facebook. And I just recycle those. It all goes into a master spreadsheet so that it's there and I can see all of the information in one place if I'm ever searching for social media content. Time to wrap this up, friend. When you take the time to do the work of a repeatable process, you have the power to streamline your content creation efforts easily. I'm not sure about you, but I want things to be simple and easy in my business and in my life. Otherwise, it becomes overwhelming to me with all the things that I'm trying to juggle. By implementing just these 3 top workflows, your content calendar, your core content creation, and a repurposing strategy for your social media, you'll find yourself more organized, productive, and able to devote that quality time to your family while making an impact on the lives of others. Remember, the key really is to take action. So start by creating your content calendar, define your core content strategy, and explore the endless possibility of how you can repurpose all of that brilliant content. With these workflows in place, you'll unlock your full potential to build a thriving business while enjoying the freedom to prioritize what truly matters to you, your family, and able to help others that need your exact solution. Get ready to rock your content system, friend, and achieve the balance that you've always dreamed of. You've got this. I know you've got this, friend. Don't forget, you don't have to do this alone. Go ahead and book a mini session with me. And in 30 minutes, we'll figure out the best place for you to create your content system, and I'll give you my exact template to get you started. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.